morning, friends. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Michelle. I'm a flight attendant for a major US airline based in San Francisco, California. I vlog about my trips and I do my best to take you guys with me. This morning, we are starting a 4-day international trip. I got plenty of time because I left early because of the time of day and because there was supposed to be rain, but there was honestly no traffic, partly because today is New Year's Eve. So happy holidays and happy New Year's to all of you all. I know this video will come out probably a chunk later, but I still wish that you all had a very Merry Christmas and a good time celebrating however you celebrated. Thank you for everyone who did wish me a Merry Christmas too. I really do appreciate it. This is my first trip after Christmas and it is my last trip and my first trip of the year, I guess. So it's my last flight of 2025 and then coming home will be my first flight of 2026, and we are starting it off with a bang. We are going to Singapore. I'm going to be honest with you all, this is pretty much the best trip I could have asked for. This is the ideal trip and exactly what I wanted to maximize my money and my time. I got so lucky and I am so grateful for this. But basically, my company was offering time and a half for trips picked up from our open flying that needed coverage. And I was really looking for something good and high time because, yeah, I want time and a half. Of course I do. And then also, I was really looking for something that would maximize my holiday pay. New Year's Day is a holiday for us, and we do get additional pay for working that day. So I was looking for something, and I was lucky because I had this time open. I thought I was going to have to do some trading, but I ended up just having a clear schedule where I could pick up, and I was able to get this early Singapore flight, which is the best pay I could have asked for. Singapore is our most productive trip out of San Francisco. It is our highest time trip, and we are going to be flying a lot in the next 4 days. It is a extremely long flight over there. We are blocked in the winter. Today it is 17 hours and 40-minute block time, which blows my mind. I've said it before and I'll say it again. A day is 24 hours and I will be on a plane for over 17 of them. I will really be on a plane for probably like almost 19 of them with boarding and deplaning. So wish me luck, everyone. I am actually going to be B-Zone Galley, so in business class. I am the second section of business class galley. I have not worked B-Zone on this plane in years and years and years and years. You all know I'm kind of a 777 girly. I fly mostly 777s, and I'm very comfortable with any of the galleys on the 777. This plane, I have not worked up in Polaris in a while. I usually end up working in economy. So B-Zone, it's been a long time, but I will figure it out. You all know I love galley, and especially on a long flight, I love staying busy. I do know a few people on this crew. I think I've flown with a few of them. We have some very, very senior people. I think we have some double and triple digits on this crew. And I'm the most junior, as always, as expected. But yeah, let's make this a good flight. Let's head in. It's looking a little gloomy and rainy here in the Bay Area, so I'm excited to get to warmer weather. Summer weather chaser. I cannot wait for the nice warm weather in Singapore. So I probably won't have time to talk to you for a long time because we will be busy once we get on that plane, but I'll talk to you in Singapore. Sorry for probably the bad lighting and bad angle, but we are too tired to fix any of it. I cannot be bothered. It is 10:15. I just got to my hotel in Singapore. This was a long one, you all. It was a long one. I actually think that it is the longest flight I have ever worked. I'm trying to think if there's any longer flights, and if I am not mistaken, this is the longest flight. So basically in the winter, going from west to east to west, sorry, going from east to west, the winds kind of make it so it just takes a lot longer. So it's just a longer flight time in general. And then also we were blocked over our normal time because of the route we took. I guess we usually go a little bit more north, and there was really bad turbulence and weather up there, said the pilots. So instead we went down through Hawaii, and it just took a lot longer. And it did take a lot longer. So our block time from like when the brakes were released to when the brakes were put in, so this includes like your taxi time, it was 18 hours and 12 minutes. That is incredibly long. That is such a long flight, 18 hours and 12 minutes. I am kind of like, yeah, my brain is blown by how long I was on that plane. And that doesn't include boarding and deplaning. So in total, I was on that plane for over 19 hours. Yeah, it's a long time. I honestly am exhausted. I cannot tell a lie. I'm very, very tired. But I was able to sleep during break. That was a long time ago. When I got up from break, we still had over 9 hours left in flight, which you can get basically to London from there. That's how long it was. Yeah, it was a very, very long flight. I just still keep thinking about it. But it was great. My crew is good. I'm working with the two most senior ladies in my crew. System seniority is 16, and system seniority, I think she's like 150 or something like that. They're both very, very senior. I think number 16 has been flying she's in her 59th year, so she's been flying for quite some time. They were so lovely. It was so fun to work with them. They're really, really wonderful, and they're friends. They have flown together before, and they know each other for years, and it was so fun to work with them. They were so awesome. My crew is great, and yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm just so tired. Like, I don't even really know what else to say, except for it's just been such a long time on a plane, and I cannot wait to take this layover and relax and regroup because we have another long flight back home. Anyway, so happy though with the way this flight and this trip has turned out so far. I am so grateful. Anyway, so we are going to go to bed. Yeah, like I said, it is 10:20 now after I've been yapping for a bit. Okay, so I really, just for the rest of the night, I am going to go to sleep. I have some snacks I might snack on, but I did eat a little bit on the plane, so I'm not super hungry. But I'm gonna shower, which is much, much, much needed, and then head to bed, and then tomorrow we will get up and we will make the most out of our day. I am not sure what I'm going to do. Probably depends on the weather, depends on how I'm feeling, but I'm definitely going to make sure I prioritize resting and hydrating again and just like getting out and moving my body like I usually do. That is it for now. Let's get ready, do our room routine, and head to bed. Good morning, everyone. We're getting a little bit of a later start to the day, but I just didn't sleep super well, so now we are finally getting up and we're gonna start our day off at the gym. Let's get in a workout. I don't really want to. My body's not really feeling it, but we always feel better once we get some movement in, so we'll do a little workout and then we will come back, shower, and then get ready for the day. No plans today. It is kind of humid, but what else is new? My watch says it's 84 degrees out. Typical Singapore with high humidity. It is the 1st, so January 1st back at home. It's January 2nd here, so happy New Year's to you. And I am so grateful for everyone hanging out with me all of 2025. And I'm excited for the adventures we have together in 2026. Okay, it's much later. Gym was good. It was a good workout. Glad we got it done. Definitely feel better afterwards. I am really just, I talked to Austin, I showered, I got ready, and then I did some social media stuff. Now I'm going to go find some food. I'm so hungry. I'm not gonna go too crazy this layover because I have another trip backed up after this. And like I said, the flight was so long and I am so tired. So I am probably just gonna walk around a little. I don't know how much we'll get into, but I think it might rain on and off throughout the day. So I just don't wanna like get caught in the rain or anything, but we'll definitely get some food and we'll definitely like do something.
I got out and started walking. I enjoyed the Christmas decor that was still up. I really just had one thing on my mind, the Singapore layover, and that was Mr. Coconut. I think about Mr. Coconut all the time. I am not joking. If you have not tried it, I would definitely recommend it if you have the chance. And then I happily took my coconut shake and I walked over to Fort Canning Park. I walked around here for a while. It is a pretty big, expensive park, so I just enjoyed the greenery, and the weather was not too bad for Singapore. It was humid and hot, of course, but it was also overcast and there was a really nice breeze this day. So I just sat on these little swings and enjoyed my time here for a little before making my way down and exploring the different neighborhoods. I love the different neighborhoods with different personalities in Singapore. This one was by Arab Street and Haji Lane. And I went to the marina to check out the views, and I got some Thai food to end my night.
Back in the room, it is 8:02 p.m. I am honestly exhausted. We did a lot of walking, and I don't think I took too many videos or anything. Didn't do anything that different. Went to Fort Canning Park, walked around just a lot. But overall, a very, very good layover. I am so tired. I am going to show you what I bought from the grocery store real quick, and then we're going to shower and head to bed. Very small little grocery haul, but I got what I'm most excited about, this big box of mangosteen. Last time I saw this box, I got it. It was such a good decision. I love mangosteen. If you have not had mangosteen before, it is a very, very good fruit, and it's more popular in Southeast Asia. It's really hard to get in the States. And then I got two of my favorite nori chips, and then a protein pudding, a sugar-free Americano from like a canned Starbucks, and then coconut water. Good morning, friends. It is 7:21. My pickup time is at 8:15, so I am getting ready to get up and go. Did not really do much this morning. I just rested. Part of the reason why I took this layover so chill, well, a couple of reasons, but one, because our flight time was long, as I told you, and then another because I am planning on backing up my trips. I am doing this thing called piggybacking, or kind of fake piggybacking, which I usually don't do, but basically I get in from Singapore in the morning and then I work out that night. So I just have like a 12-hour rest at home. I usually don't do this. It's really, really just, I like to kind of spread out my trips and not work too much in a short period of time. However, this just kind of worked out for me, so I'm really hoping that everything's on time today so I don't go illegal for my trip tonight. But basically, I just kind of wanted to rest and keep it easy because I will be working a lot of hours in a short amount of time. But anyways, let's finish getting ready. I gotta finish packing up and put on my makeup and get dressed and everything, and then I will talk to you in a bit. It is 7:54. I will head down in a few minutes for my 8:15 a.m. pickup time. I had a very nice, relaxing layover in Singapore. I definitely feel like I didn't do anything different or out of the ordinary, but it was really just a work and a walk kind of layover for me. I am grateful for being able to start off this new year with a really good trip, a really high time trip, and a really productive trip for me. I'm getting this with the holiday pay and the white flag pay. It was just amazing. I really could not have asked for a better trip. We have like a 14-hour, 40-minute flight home to San Francisco, and we take off in the morning here. We land in the morning there. I will be working B-Zone Galley again. I don't remember if I told you, but it went really well last time, and I am excited to work this position again. The more different positions I work and get comfortable with, the better for me. So I'm always grateful for that, and you all know I love galley and I love to stay busy. I think that's it. I think we have a full flight, and we will probably be a busy one. These morning flights tend to be pretty busy because people are awake. And I think that's really it. Let's get our stuff together and head down for pickup. When I get back to the bay, I am not going to do much because I need to sleep up for my flight that night. So wish me luck. I never piggyback. I never do this, but I think it'll be worth it if it all works out in the end. Okay, let's fly back to San Francisco. Wish me luck, y'all. It'll be another long one. We were back in the Bay Area. The flight back was really, really good. Really nothing to note. Passengers really nice. Crew really good. Everything went pretty smoothly. I got very, very lucky because I got in, I told you I was cutting it a little bit close with me piggybacking this trip, as we call it. And I ended up having a early arrival. So we landed in SFO like 35 minutes early, which is so nice. So I am back here right now in my room in the Bay at 9:19, and I wasn't even supposed to land in SFO originally until 9 a.m. So that's really nice. I do have to head in, do my room routines, do my laundry, get a shower in, and get a big nap in because I am going back to the airport. I'll be at the airport at this time tonight. So I don't really want to waste any other time, but I hope you all enjoyed this Singapore trip. I know that I didn't film too much on the layover or anything, but I have other Singapore vlogs where I've done a lot more. So if you want to see more of this city, definitely check out another one of the Singapore vlogs, which I will link down below. This layover was definitely more realistic in terms of sometimes the job is not just glamorous, sometimes it's me trying to get in my hours and make my money, but I hope you did enjoy this vlog. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like. You can also follow me on my other social media. My Instagram is dear_Michelle. My TikTok is MichelleX2, and I do try to post on there more regularly. I will talk to you all very soon. I will talk to you in 12 hours, so I'll talk to you guys then. Definitely check out my next video if you want to see it.